Hi guys, and welcome back to my next video. And this is a quick video just asking you a question for some advice really about my outdoor tank. I've taken all my zebra danios out and I've removed the heaters. It had two heaters, it was running two heaters, and I've removed the danios into my indoor tanks. They're not heated, but they're just in the house. Like I said before, I've moved the zebra danios into the indoor and golden danios into the indoor tanks, and they seem to be quite happy in their bio orb. And in this tank as well, there's a mixture of white mountain minnows and zebra danios and lots of snails. They all seem to be quite happy. Plenty of plant growth in this one. This weekend I'm going to buy some new plants for this one, just to plant it out a bit heavier, and for the outdoor tank that you've just seen. Because I think the I did it as a bit of an experiment really, and but I've noticed my electricity bill, it's costing me something like £50 extra a month to just heat this aquarium outdoors. So there's no point in doing that. So it's a purely cold water tank now, and it's just got our friendly weather loach there. He seems to be fine. And we've obviously got two more in the pond that have been in there for years and they're actually fine with the winter. And then we just got some just normal little fantail goldfish out the back, and I'm going to add a gudgeon to this tank, and maybe some sticklebacks or something, so things that are purely fine for UK winters. But I want to ask you this question, and let me know down in the comments. Do you think this tank has crashed? It's showing signs of algae growth on the back, but if you see that on the grass here, that's actually a bacteria rather than an algae. Now what I've done, for the purpose of the video, I've turned the light on, but I'm actually leaving the light off for 7 days to starve its growth. I've even thought about the idea of putting a blanket over the tank and really blacken it out, but I don't really feel that's fair to the fish. So it's in a quite a shaded part anyway, outdoors under cover. So I'll just keep the light off a bit longer and starve the bacteria, and hopefully it'll slow its growth down. And I think what I'm going to do, the red stem parrot's feather, it does die off in the winter, so I'm just cutting that down, and it goes back into the root, and then when spring comes it will grow, pop out again, and it will spread like mad in the summer like it did before. So yeah, my question is, what would you do with this tank now? Would you leave the plants as they are, because they do have this bacteria over them, and just see what starving them with light does? Would you do a 50% water change at this point, and vacuum some of the bottom? But I mean, it is a natural tank, and natural tanks aren't pretty tanks. So let me know your thoughts, and please do. I'm really interested. Quite often these videos nobody responds to, so I'm just asking for a bit of help and advice. If you could make some suggestions, what would you do with this tank? There is a new filter on order, a stronger, bigger filter for the size of this tank. At the moment I've just got some air bubbles in there to give a little bit of agitation to the water. But yeah, so just a short video. I think the fish have just sort of gone down to the bottom, hibernating, much like the pond fish. There is another one in the barrel, and there is a hill stream loach in here somewhere, and he seems to be fine. And there's some really giant snails as well, and they seem to be fine. So water temperature check without the heaters in, if I can find the thermometer. Oh, here we go. So it's showing us, is that the green? Yeah, 48 degrees. So, you know, it's slightly warmer than what the pond is at the moment. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching.